While people were looking at Elon Musk, the owner of a company in China was building something different, something that could change the map of the entire world of electric vehicles. Yes, when everyone's eyes were on Tesla, the CEO of BYD quietly built an engine whose story surprised everyone. This is no ordinary engine. It has such special technology and so much power that it is no less than a challenge for the big giants of the EV industry. This new engine will not only take the performance of cars to a new level, but will also leave behind all the old problems of the battery. Now everyone is asking, how big is this new bet of BYD? Is it really bringing a new era for the EV market? And what technology has BYD used in this engine? To know all this, watch the video till the end because as you move forward, new secrets will be revealed. So let's move ahead in the video. But before that, please subscribe to the channel so that you get to see such interesting videos. First, before knowing about that new engine of BYD, let's understand the plan of BYD a little. The purpose and thinking of BYD have been a little different from other companies from the very beginning. When the big brands of the world were engaged in making only battery vehicles, BYD thought that there is still a lot that can be improved in battery and motor technology. They believe that no matter how advanced the current batteries have become, there are many weaknesses left in them. Long charging time, reduced range in cold weather, batteries getting damaged quickly, and high prices. All these things always bothered the CEO of BYD. He believed that if all these problems are not removed, then the EV industry will not be able to go much further. People will have confidence only when the vehicles are cheaper than petrol or diesel and are also more durable than them. BYD CEO Wang Chuanfu himself comes from a technical background. He worked in battery manufacturing from the very beginning, and from there he understood the real game of batteries. He saw that other companies were only engaged in increasing the capacity of the battery and the number of charging stations. But the real need was to make the battery lighter, more reliable, and more durable. He believes that if the quality of the battery improves, then everything else will automatically improve. And with this thought in mind, he put his research team to work. BYD's research team is not small or weak in any way. Thousands of engineers and scientists in this team work day and night on just one thing: how to make the world's best battery and motor. They did testing for many years, worked on different materials, and discovered new technologies. They also believe that batteries and motors should not only be more powerful, but also as eco-friendly as possible. That is why they focused on such technology that uses less harmful chemicals in making batteries and creates no problems in recycling. The CEO's vision is very clear. He wants people to adopt EVs happily, not out of compulsion. People should not be afraid of what will happen if the charging is lost, or how they will pay for the battery if it gets damaged. In his view, EVs will be truly successful only when every person can buy one and drive it with more confidence than a petrol car. With this vision, BYD has created its new engine. This engine is not just dependent on the battery, but is a system that makes the battery and engine more powerful and more economical by combining them together. Because of this thinking, BYD is counted among the world's largest EV companies today. They have shown that if you think long-term, the market itself starts following you. This dialogue of their CEO is very famous. Technology never stops. So why should we stop? This is the reason why BYD's vehicles come up with something new every year. And now the new engine that they have launched is also the result of this thinking. What is this engine? Now the biggest question is, what is this new engine of BYD? What has this company made that has created a stir in the entire industry? Till now, people used to think that EV means just battery and motor. But BYD has shown that EV means much more than this. The name of this new engine of BYD is the dual-mode intelligent hybrid engine. In simple words, this engine is a perfect combination between battery and petrol. While other companies have been relying completely on battery, BYD understood that even today there are some shortcomings in battery technology. People want a reliable option for long distances. And with this thinking, they developed this engine. The special thing about this engine is that it takes advantage of both petrol and battery. And as per the need, it decides on its own which mode the car should run in. Meaning, if the battery is charged and the journey is of a short distance, then the car will run on battery. And when the battery starts getting weak, or you have to travel a long distance, then petrol mode will start automatically. With this, the car will neither stop in the middle of the way, nor will you have to worry about finding a charging station. Now, let's talk about how it is better than battery. Actually, battery vehicles have a long charging time. Sometimes the battery runs out quickly in cold weather. And the biggest fear is, what will you do if the battery runs out on the way? But this engine of BYD eliminates this fear because it also has petrol mode. That means whether the weather is bad or the road is long, the vehicle will always be ready. Also, this engine is so smart that when the battery is in charging mode, the petrol engine also keeps charging the battery, meaning you will not have to stop at the charging station again and again. Now, if we talk about performance, the initial figures of this new engine of BYD are quite strong. The company claims that with this engine, vehicles can travel up to 200 km in a single full tank and charge. Imagine 1,200 kilometers. While today's EV vehicles barely run 400 to 500 kilometers, this technology of BYD doubles or triples it. Apart from this, the pickup of this engine is also great. It catches the speed of 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 7 to 8 seconds, meaning it is not behind anyone in performance as well. BYD has added another great thing to this engine: low fuel consumption. The car gives very high mileage even in petrol mode, which reduces the burden on the pocket. And the battery mode is very cheap anyway. BYD put many years of research into making this engine. New types of lightweight materials have been used in it, which reduces the weight of the car and also maintains the performance. Apart from this, this engine is also very eco-friendly, meaning, even while using petrol, the carbon emission is very low. This new engine of BYD is the best combination of both EV and petrol. It has the comfort of battery and the trust of petrol. This is the reason why people are calling it a game changer. In the coming time, this engine may force other companies to change their thinking. How does this engine work? Now the question arises, how does this engine of BYD work? People are thinking, how can the benefits of both battery and petrol be taken together? So let's understand it in very simple language. Actually, this engine of BYD works on an intelligent hybrid system, meaning it has two power sources, one battery and the other petrol engine. When you start the car and are driving slowly in the city, the car runs completely on battery mode. This does not consume petrol, and the car remains absolutely silent.